Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 3 here in control of the Platypi. Last episode, we finally broke our losing streak after losing the first game in a 1-0 pitcher's duel behind a 4-hitter from Punchy Patterson. Despite the need to be giving us 8 innings of one-run ball, we won the second game in relief of Nick Dieguez as we walked it off in the 9th inning with a double from Hayam Callner to win 2-1 and end our losing streak of 5 straight games. We're still 2 games below 500 as no game was gained or lost last episode. Still in 4th place in the division, still 3 games out of 1st place. So we are within striking distance here with about 10 games left to play. Let's see what happens here in today's episode. Buzzards are up first. They come in 11-11. On the mound for them, locked in Frago, Ball, and Standos. I believe at one point he was a pitcher for us. 1-2 with a 3.54 ERA and an 0.96 whip. I think he was, and maybe I'm making that up now. And for us, it's Seth Dubs, 1-3 with a 4.97 ERA and a 1.41 whip. Lineup for today's game, leading off at second base is Kitty Kaufman. Batting second, catching today is Hera O'Wugliams. Batting third, left fielder Rory Crowds. Batting fourth, Beefcake McStevens, the captain. Batting fifth, center fielder Hayam Callner. Batting sixth at first base today, it looks like it's going to be Camilla Cuppingham. I'm actually going to put Downtown Upton there. Batting seventh is shortstop Charlie Lopez. Batting eighth is right fielder Bryson Avalos. So I'm actually going to move Avalos up. He hit really well last episode. Beefcake, I still want batting 3. Callner, I want batting 5. Crowds can bat 4. Williams can bat 7th. Downtown, he can bat 6th, I guess. Yeah, they're both equally slow, and Charlie can bat 8th. Okay. All right, and lineup for them, it's going to be Bunterson, Rowan Bullseye, Mario Mustachio, who's locked in, Jacques Ofdine, Joseph Trunk locked in Rolf Borgnar, right fielder Arsenio Armstrong, former Platypi member, batting 8th is second baseman Emilio Adoya, and then Frago's on the mound. Let's go. Alrighty, once again, we're at home at Colonial Plaza. It's nice to be at home for a change instead of being out on the road for 8 straight games. That was absolutely miserable, and that might have been a very big contributing factor as to why we couldn't win a damn game. Oh, no. Yeah, because at least 4 of those losses, I think. Yeah, at least 3 of those losses were on the road of those 5 losing streak we were just on. And I think we were on an 8-game road trip at one point, so it's like, we maybe like won maybe 2 games. All right, let's do it. Bunterson leading off, hitting .241 with 3 homers, 11 RBIs at shortstop today. Basin Seth Dubs comes in with a 1-3 record, ERA just under 5, and a whip above at 1.4. Not a great season for old Seth in his sophomore campaign as he's quickly ahead 0-2, though, here on Bunterson. Light up and away. Pulse to the sword. Good pitch from Seth. Waving bye-bye. Next up, young outfielder rookie Rowan Bullseye, the left fielder. Calvers righty and bad ball hitter both active. He's hitting .318 here with 7 homers, 19 RBIs. Very solid rookie numbers here for Bullseye. Change it down and away. Misses low from Dubs. Ball 1. Heater down. Line past the diving glove of Beefcake up the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Crowds gets it in. It's a 1-out single. Bullseye on. Here's Mario Mustachio, who's locked in, hitting .302 with a homer, 17 RBIs. Not a lot of power output from Mario, despite his good ratings, but he's driving in runs, and he's hitting above 300. So I don't think you complain too much in that situation. Slider up and away to Mario. It's just outside. Ball 1. Change down and away. Mario pulls it foul. He's out in front of it. 1-1. Heater up way high, 2-1. Ball middle in, that did not get quite low enough that I wanted, but it's fouled back, thankfully, 2-2. Heater down in the way, line to the gap, left center field. Callner on the run, giving chase as that lands and rolls all the way to the fence. Good route to the ball. Callner gets it in the cutoff man. Bullseye has to hold it third. It's a double from Mustachio, putting 2 in scoring position, but they do not score. 1 down for Jacques Ofdine. Tier 1 first pitch slayer and Tier 2 consistent active here for the Buzzards catcher today. He's hitting .294 with 4 homers and 15 RBIs as Seth is working himself into a jam here. Heater up and away. Did not get him to chase, so that's good. Ball 1. Heater down and in there for a strike. 1-1. Go down the way. Check strike. 1-2. Change up and in. Ooh, he almost chased it. 2-2. Slide it down and in. Hit through the middle, and that's a base hit, and that's going to get at least one home. Mustachio holds. His corner has a good arm. Runners at the corners. One down. RBI for Jacques. Nothing up locked in first baseman Joseph Trunk, hitting 301 with 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The Dubs is already tense. Oh, goody. Sliding down and in is just inside. Ball 1. Change away, runner goes for second. Line to Upton, who stands right there, and he'll tag the runner who was going on the hit and run as he has to slowly make his way back to him, and he just, puts the tag right on him. That is a double play. Love to see it. Bottom 1, get out of a jam, only giving up 1 run. Kaufman, Avalos, and McStevens coming up. Here's Kitty Kaufman, hitting 394 with 5 RBIs. Tier 2 bad ball hitter as we're facing third-year pitcher Frago Balanstandos. Locked in with a 3.54 ERA, 0.96 whip, and 31 strikeouts. He's having a great year. Believe he is 0-1, 1-2. Okay, couldn't remember his record. He's having a good year, just not the decisions going his way. As that heater's in there, 0-1. And that's down there at the knees, 0-2. Her ball put in is pulled to left field by Kitty as she got a hanger, and she made him pay for it. It's a leadoff single for the speedster. Here's Bryson Avalos, right fielder. Had 3 hits last game. Big 315 with a homer, 8 RBIs. Runner goes. Curveball down and in is a strike. Throw down to second by Jacques, not in time. Stolen base for Kitty, her 14th of the year. 14 for 16, 0-1 count to Bryson. Out in front of the changeup, which is Frago's best pitch. It is elite after all at tier 2. 0-2 count. Heater up and in, foul back, 0-2. I also see that Frago managed to pick up Composed in this playthrough. Tier 2 for that trait as well. Pick off the second, not in time. Because Frago only starts with the changeup trait. And there it is again as we chase it inside. Good pitch, Frog. 1 down. That's his first punch out. Here's the captain, Beefcake McStevens, who scored the winning run last game. Hitting 366 with 2 homers, 8 RBIs. High pitch active at tier 3. Curveball just on the corner. What a pitch. 0-1. Fastball up and away is skied to right field. It's going to be a very shallow fly, though, so no tagging up there on the cannon arm from Armstrong. Kaufman still at second, 2 down for Rory Crowds. Left fielder hitting 378 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. Looking for an inside one to drive. And he got one, but it's a changeup out in front of it, 0-1. Heater up, fouled off late, 0-2. Slider curveball way outside on that one, 1-2. And we got a high heater, and we're late on it. That's another punch out for Frago, his second, and he strands a runner. Top 2, it's 1-0. Borgnar, Armstrong, and Adoya coming up. Locked in center fielder Rolf Borgnar up next, hitting 302 with 7 RBIs. Heater up and away, fouled back on the first pitch, 0-1. Slider down and in is low and inside, checked, 1-1. Dubs back to neutral mojo thanks to the double play ball. Change up down and away in there at the knees, 1-2. Curveball up and in, high, 2-2. Heater up, pulled to right field, hit pretty well by Rolf. Bryson to the warning track though, puts it away, 1 down. Next up, right fielder Arsenio Armstrong, former Platypi member back in year 1. Hitting 246 with 2 homers, 6 RBIs. He was a part of that title winner. Slider up and in on the first pitch, check strike, 0-1. Heater up and away, high, 1-1. Ball down, drops through the zone, 2-1. Forcing him down and away is fouled back by Arsenio, 2-2. Change up and in, pulled foul, out of play, 2-2. Slider up and away. Skied to left field, right at Rory. Puts it away, 2 down. Next up is Emilio Adoya, the 8-hitter. Second baseman getting the start today over Sloop Whoopity and also over rookie Gianna McMingle, the utility player who is injured. So he's getting the start today. Outside pitch active at tier 2 for Emilio, the defensive expert. He's not known for his offense. First pitch heater, though, is ripped into right field. If you keep throwing enough first pitch heaters, though, anybody can hit him. He's on to extend the inning here for the pitcher. Here is Frago Balanstandos, locked in, hitting 417 with 3 RBIs. Respectable numbers for Frog. Change at the knees on the first one. Chopper up the middle, slow roll to second. Kaufman backhands to first, and that'll end the inning. One hit for the Buzzards. Nothing happens with it. Bottom two. Colliner, Upton, and no Wugliams coming up. A.M. Colliner leading off. Center fielder hitting .398 with 2 homers, 13 RBIs. Change up in there for a strike. Got me out on the front foot. And there's another one, 0-2. And chase the heater. Third punch out for Frago. He's in the groove. One down for downtown Upton. Hitting 1 for 6 here on the season through 2 games. Change up right there, 0-1. Good pitch. Change up down is fouled back by downtown, out of play, 0-2. And another punch out, 3 in a row for Frago. He's up to 4. He's feeling it. Here's a Wugliams, catcher hitting .368 with 8 RBIs. Heater down in the way, line foul, 0-1, just late. Change up and in, pulled to right field, and that's going to be a base hit for Wugliams, ending the streak of 3 retired batters in a row via the strikeout. She'll reach with 2 down, and here's the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez, hitting .271 with 3 RBIs on the season, and Tier 2 Ace Exterminator active. Frago sets, checks the runner. Heater up and in is a strike, 0-1. Slider at the knees, Charlie waits for it, skies at dead center, but it's going to go right at, I believe that's Borgnar in center today, and it is. He puts it away to end the inning. To the third, it's 1-0, Bunterson, Bullseye, and Mustachio coming up. Here's Bunterson, 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. So far, he's the only batter to strike out for the Buzzards. The ball down in the way, hits the knees, 0-1, nice pitch from Seth. Heater down and in, lined into center field, and that's a base hit. Leadoff single here for Bunterson, and he can fly. He's on with nobody out. Here's Bullseye, 1 for 1 with a single for the rookie and a run scored. Change of middle in, line to center. That's going to get down for another hit as Bullseye was swinging on the first pitch regardless of where it was. 2 on, nobody out. Good chance here for Mustachio to break it open. He's 1 for 1 with the double, locked in. Slide it down and in is low, ball 1. Change up and in, that's lined to right field. Avalos coming on, can't get there, and that's another base hit. Death by singles here this inning as the first 3 batters reach, nobody out. Jokoff teeing up, he singled home run his first at bat. And Dubs is tense again. Change away just outside, ball 1. Heater down and in is a strike, 1-1. Ball down in the way, just low, 2-1. Slider down and in. Check strike, 2-2. There we go. Heater up and away. High, 3-2. I thought I could get him to chase on that one, elevate him. Full count pitch. Change away. Holster the sword. He got the punch out. Got him to chase it out of the zone. Second punch out for Dubs. 1 down for Joe Trunk. Locked in 0 for 1. He lined into a double play last at bat. On a failed hit and run, and went right to the first baseman. Slide it down in the way, hit in the hole to second. Picked by Kaufman, throw to second 1. Charlie to first. Not in time, they don't get the double play. It's a fielder's choice RBI ground out. It's 2-0 Buzzards. Here's Borgnar 0 for 1. It was a great play by Kitty to deke him with the 1-hop drop, but Joe Trunk was hustling all the way out of the box. He beats it out. Borgnar up now with Tier 2 RBI 0. He is locked in, though, so he could fight through it if he felt like it. Heater away in the first pitch, popped him up, and that will stay in play behind the plate. Wugliams puts it away to end the inning. So only 1 scores on the fielder's choice ground out with the bases loaded. 2-0 now, Buzzards lead, bottom 3. Dubs leads off, then it's Kaufman and Avalos. Here's Dubs, he's hitting 4 for 9 on the season with a homer and 5 RBIs. Slider in there at the knees, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, dribbler to second. Easy play for Adoya. 1 out. Here's Kaufman, 1 for 1 with a single and a stolen base. Slider right there, 0-1. Curveball hangs, pulled to the left center gap. That's going to be down for a hit. Borgnar was shaded that way, though, so we'll hold it to just a single. Kaufman on. Here's Avalos, 0 for 1 today. Change up high, ball 1. Heater down and way in there, 1-1. Change up away, pulled to first base line, foul, 1-2. There it goes. Chased it up and in and should have let it go. That's a pop out to second, 1-2 down. That would have been ball 2. Here's Beefcake, he's 0 for 1 today. Go out to right his first at bat. The ball outside from Froggo, ball 1. Oh, that was the pitch to hit, 1-1. Pulled off it. Hold under it now, okay, 1-2. Pick off, back safely Kaufman. There she goes on the pitch out, throw down to second by Jacques, and that gets her. To the 4th, it's 2-0. Armstrong, Adoya, and Ballenstando's coming up. This is not fun anymore. But it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. I'm saying turn off. Why do you open? There you go. Perfect. Thank you. Stupid alarms. Here's Armstrong, 0 for 1 today. Heater up and away is a strike, 0-1. Double down and in. Whiffed on and in the dirt, 0-2. Slider in. Fouled off, 0-2. Heater down and away. Fouled off late, still 0-2. Change it down and in. Pulled foul, 0-2. Slider and away. Fouled off. Armstrong putting up a good fight. Pitch 50 already for Dubs today. Heater up and in is lined to right center field, and that's going to be another base hit. Leadoff knock for Armstrong after a good battle with 2 strikes. Seth tense again. Here's Adoya, one with the single. Throw ball down and in on the first pitch. That's a strike, 0-1. Slider down and in, and that's a nubber up the first base line. Dubs has no play at second. It's basically a swinging bunt. Out at first is Adoya on the fielder's choice. Runner at second for Froggo. We'll see if he bunts or swings. He's locked in, 0 for 1. Heater up and in, he shows bunt. It pulled back, wall 1, just inside. Heater up. Bunt is popped up. Hare lets it drop, throw to second, or throw to first, 2 down, my bad. Runner to third on the play, 2 down for Bunterson, 1-2 with a single, and a run scored. Double down and in, drops through the zone, good eye from Buttons, ball 1. Change it down, check strike, 1-1. Heater up and away, foul back, 1-2. Slider down and away. Chased it, nubber up the first base line. That stays fair, and Upton there to barehand and tap the bag. It's going to end the inning and strand a runner at third. Bottom 4, Beefcake, Crowds, and Collin are hard to line up to the Platypi, looking to break through against Froggo. There's Beefcake, he's 0 for 1 today. Froggo's still locked in. Change it up, top of the zone, pulled deep by Beefcake to left center field on the fly. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. Froggo made a mistake pitch on that changeup. He left it high in the zone, and Beefcake feasted on an in over the bullpen there in left center. His 3rd homer of the season, and the Platypi on the board. It is 2-1. I think that's our first homer in like 3 or 4 games. So here's Crowds 0 for 1 today. He struck out his first at bat. Froggo's still locked in. Changeup drifts outside this time, ball 1. Changeup down and in, he got on top of it, pulled to third. Mustachio makes the play cleanly to first, 1 down. Here's Colliner, he's 0 for 1. Also struck out. Changeup high, ball 1. Changeup up, that's a strike, 1-1, nice pitch. Changeup down, Colliner out in front of it, whiffed on it, 1-2. Dumped over first, that is down for a base hit. Nice swing, hey. They'll be on with a 1-out knack here. Froggo down to neutral mojo finally. Here's Upton 0 for 1. He also struck out his first at bat. Heater up and away, late swing, 0-1. Curveball hangs, foul back, 0-2. Curveball down in the way, lined over second, right at Adoya, though, who leaps and takes it away. 2 down. And here's Williams, who's singled, 1 for 1 today. Curveball down and in, out in front of it, ripped it foul, 0-1. Harris looking for that off-speed stuff, though. That's what she loves. Got a heater late on it, 0-2. Change it down, pulled a foul, 0-2. Heater inside, jammed her, skied to right center field. Out in there is Adoya. Puts it away to end the inning, but we do get on the board. A home run for Beefcake. Puts us on 2-1 to the 5th. Bullseye, Mustachio, and off team, 2 up. Surprisingly, only Beefcake's 3rd homer this season. I expected more from him. Here's Bullseye, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He's locked in. Been very aggressive every time he steps in the box. Curve ball away, misses, ball 1. Change away, misses again, 2-0. Heater up and in, pulled by Bullseye to right center field, hit well. Colliner dives, he gets past him anyway. Good effort though there, Hay. Follows, tracks it down for him, gets it in, but it's a double for Bullseye. He's 3 for 3 today. And here's Mustachio, 2 for 2, double and a single. Looking to bring him home. Heater up and away, outside, ball 1. Change it down and in, low, 2-0. Slider down and away at the knees, hitting the hole to left field. That's a nice swing there from Mario. He went with the pitch, and that is going to be another single. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Buzzards feel no need to be aggressive here because they've been hitting so well today. Here's off team, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. And he's also lined into a double play today. Heater inside from Dubs. Jammed him foul back into the screen, 0-1. Slider down and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Change up inside. Off the glove of Harris, she mishandles it. Runner coming home. Throw to the plate, not in time. And the runner moves up to second as well on the wild pass ball. 3-1. 3-1 now the score. We get that run right back. Ball down and in. Off team lines it in the center field. He would have scored anyway. Mustachio will hold it 3rd. Runners at the corners, still nobody out. And Dubs is tense again. There's Joe Trunk, 0 for 2 with an RBI. Fielder's choice. Ground out last time up. Heater down and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Change it down and away. That's pulled foul. 0-2. Slider put in. Lined up the middle, and that caught too much of the middle of the plate again. That's another RBI. It's 4-1. Here's Borgnar, 0 for 2. 2 RBI, 0 active. Heater down and away low, ball 1. Popped out to the catcher last time up. Change up inside, hit up the middle, past the diving Kaufman into right center. Another hit. Runner's going to try and score. Throw from Connor's going to be way offline, and the run does score. It's 5-1. All right, Seth, you're coming out. You got nothing today. Get off my mound. You're done. We'll double switch here. We're going to go to Lola Knops. She hasn't pitched in a while. We're going to double switch off downtown to Upton. And I guess we'll bring in Cuffingham to play first base. Why not? She'll bat second. All right, Lola. 3.21 ERA, 164 whip, 4 strikeouts. I believe she's 0-2 on the season. Heater away, fouled back, 0-1. Is she 0-2? Oh, 3-1. My bad. Not enough credit there, Lola. Coming in with nobody out here in the 5th inning. Forkball down and in, 1-1. Change it down and away, hit at the middle short. Charlie there holding the runner, but it off his glove into center field. And that's going to be another infield single. Bases loaded now, nobody out. Here's Adoya, 1 for 2 with a single. For ball inside, ball 1. Team up and in, high again, 2-0. Come on, Lola. Find the strike zone. Heater in there, there you go, 2-1. Slider middle in, foul back, 2-2. Got lucky there. Team down, Doors got him to chase it. First punch out for Lola. 1 down for Frago. He's 0 for 1 and locked in. Forkball way inside of the pitcher. Ball 1. He's definitely going to be swinging here with the bases loaded. I would not bunt. Heater down in the way. Doors, 1-1. Even if he strikes out, I still would have him swing. Slider down, 2-1. Two-seamer up. Line foul, 2-2. Slider away. Pulls to the sword. Second punch out for Knops. 2 down for Bunterson. 1 for 3 with a single. Grounded out to first last at bat. First pitch forkball down and in from Lola. Popped him up behind third. Beefcake on the run in left field. Down the line. Puts it away to end the inning as we strand the bases loaded. But they get 3 runs before we go and bring in Knops. Lops, Lopez, Cuffingham, and Kaufman coming up. 5-1 the score now for the Buzzards. Charlie 0 for 1 today. He flew out his first at bat. Change it down on the way, pulled foul, 0-1. Change it down again, pulled foul, 0-2. Change it down and in, pulled foul again, it's 0-2. Change it up and away, blooped over short, but making the catch easily is Bunterson, 1 down. Here's Cuffingham, who just double switched in to play first. Hitting .310 with 2 homers, 10 RBIs. Slider at the knees, hit to the gap by Cuffingham on the first pitch she sees on the slider. That is going to roll to the fence and hop into the wall. It's kicked up on the dirt. And Noodle Arm activates for Borgnar, but Cuffingham's not that fast, so we'll hold it second with the double. Kitty Kaufman up next, 2 for 2. 2 singles today. She's stolen a base and been thrown out trying to steal once as well. Change up inside, misses, ball 1. Heater inside, jammed to right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Cuffingham around third. She will hold. That's a good throw from Rolf. I was expecting Noodle Arm to activate. It did not. Runners at the corners, nobody out for Avalos. 0 for 2, trying to bring him home. Heater up, top of the zone, line deep center field, hit well. Borgnar on the run will make the catch at the warning track, though, and that will be deep enough to score. Cuffingham on the sac fly. It is 5-2. Here comes Beefcake, who homered last at bat. He's 1 for 2. Solo shot. Heater up. Oh, 0-1. Slider from in, jammed at the middle. That's a base hit past the diving Bunterson. Kaufman draws the throw, and it's way offline, and into the dugout it goes. Great job to force the error there, Kitty. And she will score from second, as that was an in-play error. Beefcake is going to go first to third. Here's Crowds, 0 for 2 today. That's an E8. It is now 5-3. Let's see if we can bring Beefcake home now. Out in front of the changeup, Crowds. Frago no longer locked in. Chase the change low, 0-2. Heater up, and we're late on it. That's another punch out for Frago, his 5th. But 2 runs come home, 1 on an error, 1 on a sac fly. 5-3 to the 6th. Bullseye, Mustachio, and off-team do up. So for Beefcake, that's going to be a single and then a 2-base error, and then it's an RBI as well. Here's Bullseye, 3 for 3, double 2 singles. He's locked in. He's been feeling it today. Ball down in the way on the first pitch, outside and low, ball 1. Work ball down. Chase, number to third. Beefcake is there. Throw to first, 1 down. Beefcake locked in now. There's Mustachio, 3 for 3, double and 2 singles as well. He's also still locked in. Two-seamer up and away. That's a strike, 0-1. Slider down, pulled foul, 0-2. Heater, middle of the plate. Foul back, 0-2. That was a mistake pitch. Got lucky there. Ball down in the way. Pulled foul, 0-2. Work ball down and in. Dribbler to second. Kaufman there. Throw to first. 2 down. Base is empty for off-team. 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI. Four-seamer middle in. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down. Lined up the middle, it almost took Knops with it. That's a base hit for Jacques. His 3rd hit, he's 3 for 4 today. He's been swinging well. Here's Joe Trunk, 1 for 3 with a single, 2 RBIs today. Fork ball hangs, lined over short. Leaping Charlie just out of his reach. He's a little too short. That is going to be to the gap as Colliner plays the carom correctly to the cutoff man. Runner around third. Relay throw from Cuffingham is not in time. She doesn't have an arm anyway, so the runner was going to score. It is 6-3 on the RBI double. There's Borgnar, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Last at bat, he's got RBI 0 active. No longer locked in because he made a fielding error last inning. Heater up and away, taken outside. Ball 1. Rider down, check strike, 1-1. Zoom down and in. Lined into center field, that's going to drop for a base hit. Connor comes up throwing. Runner will hold at third. Runners at the corners, 2 down. There's Armstrong, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Ball down and away. Low, ball 1. Two-seamer up and away, way outside, 2-0. Feed it down and indoors, 2-1. Slider away. Hit on, lined into left field. Crowd's there, though, to end the inning. 1 run comes home, though, on the double there by Joe Trunk, 6-3, bottom 6. Colliner, Knops, and Williams coming up. Oh, cheap viewers on. Another blocked viewer. I love it. And you're banned. You don't need a reason to be banned. All right, let's go. Curveball away, outside there to Colliner, 1-0. Whipped on a changeup down and in, 1-1. Curveball fouled back, 1-2. Heater up and away, fouled off, 1-2. Come on, hey. Slider middle in, grounded to short. Easy play for Bunterson, 1 down. Next up, Lola Knops. We'll pinch hit for her as she doesn't need to be out there batting right now. Plus, we need to get something going here for us. Do I need to pinch hit? I probably should, yeah. We'll go ahead and go to Seb Swolson here off the bench. Tier 3 volatile, Tier 2 bad ball hitter. Still a little injured. Still healing up from that groin injury. Hitting .292 with 5 homers, 11 RBIs. Change of middle in. Ooh, that was a good pitch to swing at for Seb. That is going to get out of play. Oh, Mustachio almost got there on the dive. 0-1. Change of away. Number to third. Slow roller. He'll get to this one. Bare hand across in time to get Seb, who's still a little hobbled. 2 down for Williams. 1 for 2 with a single. Heater up and away. Late swing. 0-1. Curveball checked outside. Good hold. 1-1. Heater down and in, turned on by Williams deep to right center field. She got a lot behind that one. Does it get out of here? Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under as it just sneaks in there between the foul pole and the right center Sam's wall. That is a home run. Hera's first of the season. Really? Only her first? Huh. 6-4 now the score. We're back within 2. Here's Lopez 0 for 2. Frago has given up 3 earned runs today. The 4th one was unearned. Slider away, ball 1. Change up, pulled by Charlie out of play, though, is the old man a little early. 1-1. Change up, hit hard to second, backhanded by Adoya, though, to first, and that ends the inning. But a home run for Williams puts us back within 2 runs, as we're going to go ahead and go to the bullpen here. We'll hand it off to, we're only down 2. Let's go Rig Corral here, top 7. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Buzzards. It's Adoya first. Peter in there, door, well, he almost swung, 0-1. Curveball down and in, right through the front door, strike called, 0-2. Slider up and in, inside, 1-2. Peter down and in, check, 2-2. Peter up and in, foul back, 2-2. Slider down and away, outside, 3-2. Dribble down and away. Dribbler to first, cuffing him there. Takes it herself on the run. Wins the foot race, 1 down. Next up, Frago. He's 0 for 2. He will not be pinch hit for. He is batting. Peter up and in. Doors, 0-1. Slider away. Checked, 0-2. Ball away. Can I help you, Frago? No, you're just looking. Take your window shopping, but elsewhere. First punch out for Corral. 2 down in the inning. Here's Bunterson, 1 for 4th, a single. Curveball down on the first pitch from Corral. Low, ball 1. Slider up. Line to right field. Avalos in. It hangs up for him, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Good pitching, Greg. Bottom 7, it's 6-4. Cuffingham, Kaufman, and Avalos coming up. Nice. Good. Cuffingham leads off, 1-for-1 with a double today. Peter in there for a strike at the knees. 0-1. She's also scored a run. Peter up and away. Dribbler to second. Doya right there for it. 1 down. Next up is Kaufman. 3-for-3 today with 3 singles. Scored once. The ball drops low. Ball 1. Peter up and in. Chased that one. Dribbler to second again on the jam shot. 2 down. And now Bryson. He's 0-for-2 with a sac fly last at bat. Drove in a run. Slider hangs, top of the zone, and Adoyo does not let anything through this inning. That was a nice diving play, and he's a brick wall there at second. Top 8, it's 6-4 after the 1-2-3 inning. Bullseye, Mustachio, and Off Dean coming up. Here's Bullseye, 3-for-4, double and 2 singles. First pitch heater away from Corral is fouled off, 0-1. Throw ball inside, misses, 1-1. Slider down and away. That's a strike, 1-2, there we go. Peter up and in. Jammed into, skied into center field actually, calling her back a few steps. Puts it away, 1 down. Next up, Mustachio, 3-for-4 day, double and 2 singles. Peter middle in, he drives that deep right of center, carrying well, calling her back to the wall. Leaps at the wall just out of his reach as it hits off the fence above his head. Connor gets the throw in, digging for third. Mustachio, throw is just late. It is a triple. He's now a home run shy of the cycle. 4-hit day from Mario. Here is Jacques. 3-for-4 with 3 singles and an RBI. Slider away. Nubber up the middle to second. Kaufman is there. Throw comes home to leave the runner at first. Leave the runner at third. Runners at the corners, 1 down for Joe Trunk. 2-for-4 double, single, 3 RBIs. Joker active at tier 2 here with max pressure, so -10 to all ratings. But he is locked in, so that counteracts most of it. Peter down and away, check strike, 0-1. Well down and in. 1 hopper to short, picked by Charlie, flip to second, 1. Kaufman to first. Double play, love to see him. That ends the inning. Bottom 8, it's 6-4. Still, Beefcake, Rory, and Hay coming up. There's Beefcake, 2-for-3 today, locked in. Tier 3 high pitch. Singled homer run last at bat thanks to an error. He also hit a solo homer earlier. Peter up, missed it, 0-1. Chased it out of the zone. Why am I stupid? Easy pop up to short, 1 down. Here's Crowds, 0-for-3 intense. He has not had a good day. Peter up and away, that's a strike, 0-1. Slider away, driven by Rory to right center, but that's going to hang up out there for Borgnar, 2 down. Here's Colliner, 1-for-3 with a single. He changed up at the knees, ripped foul, 0-1, way out in front of it. Dribble down, nubbed foul, out of play, 0-2. Dribble up and in, foul back, 0-2. Change down, foul back, 0-2. And we strike out again. Chase the change up low. 6th punch out for Frago. He's through 8 innings. Top 9, Borgnar, Armstrong, and Adoya coming up. I'm taking Rig out. He's thrown 20 pitches. He is locked in, but he's due up first next inning. I'm going to double switch. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Zumar. Try and keep it a 1-run game. I'm going to take... I'll take Crowds out. He hasn't been as impactful. We'll bring in Velo Haiwanasi to play left field. He'll lead off next inning. Let's go, Rufus. Peter up and away is a strike, 0-1. Let's try and keep it a 2-run game. Curveball hangs on the second pitch, of course. So that's the leadoff single for Borgnar up the middle. Here's Armstrong, 2-for-4 today with 2 singles. First pitch forkball down and away. Pop foul. Hare gives it a look, but it's over the dugout, out of play, 0-1. Next up, going to be, it's still 0-1 here. Let's do a heater. Heater at the knees, line down the left field line. Haiwanasi over, puts it away for the first out as he just came in the game. So, new man has to get something hit right at him, you know. Here's Adoya, 1-for-4 the single today. Pitcher slot on deck. Slider down and in. Number back to Zumar. Throw to second one. Charlie to first. Double play. Love to see it. And we get out of it. Bottom 9. It's still a 2-run game. Haiwana, CO, Williams, and Lopez coming up. Will they leave Froggo in? He's almost at 90 pitches. Velo Haiwana C is 0 for 1 as a batter this season. 3-3 fastball hitter active. They are leaving Froggo in. He's going for the complete game. Interesting. Peter away on the corner. 0-1. Change it down and in. Haiwana C pulls it foul. 0-2. Slider middle in is blooped over short, but Bunterson's got great speed. He'll run that down easily. 1 down. There's Williams. Solo homer last at bat. Also singled today. 2 for 3. Change it down the middle. Early swing, though. Pulled foul. 0-1. You're up and in. Hit up the middle to second. Diving Adoya to snag it. Throw to first. Plenty of time. 2 down. Adoya again bringing that brick wall he is, and that'll put it down to the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez. 0 for 3 today. Tying run still in the on-deck circle. Froggo locked in. Curveball drifts inside. Ball 1. Peter's outside. It's 2-0. Change it down and then pulled foul. 2-1. Check low on the heater. Good take. 3-1. 2-2 composed active now. Heater in there. Full count. Change up away. Pulled by Charlie to left center field. That is down for a base hit. Nice swing. The old man keeps it alive. And that's going to put it all down to Cuffingham. 1 for 2 with a double, and they will go to the bullpen and bring in reverse splits long reliever Sebastian Morrow. Now, the pitcher was due up first next inning, so they are double switching. They're going to Zoom de la Cruz, taking over for second baseman Emilio Adoya. Still a good fielder out there, just not the same arm. All right, and it's a righty, so Camilla does have contact versus righty active, but reverse splits cuts into her ratings, so overpowers her contact by 5, and her power still takes a 10 hit anyway. Heater away from Morrow on the corner. Nice pitch. 0-1. Heater down and then jammed on the ground back to Morrow. He gets the out at first and the inning. And we lose again. God, we suck. 6-4 the final. RBIs today. Joe Trunk had 3. 1 for Ofteen, 1 for Borgnarn. 1 scored on a wild pitch. 2 for Beefcake. 1 on a single plus an error. He also had a solo homer. Avalos a sac fly, and Williams a solo homer. Froggo 8 2/3 quality innings, giving up 10 hits, 4 runs, only 3 earned on 6 strikeouts, 2 homers. He improves to 2-2. Morrow gets the 1-out save, his second of the game of the season. Dubs 4+ innings, 13 hits, 4 and runs, 2 strikeouts. He falls to 1-4. Knops 2 innings, 4 hits, and earned run, 2 strikeouts. Corral 2 innings scoreless, giving up a hit and a strikeout. Zumar 1 inning, giving up a hit. Mustachio, player of the game, 4 for 5 day. He was a home run shy of the cycle. Did not drive in any runs, but he set the table really well. Beefcake had the solo homer and an RBI single, and then Ball and Standos with the quality start is the third place finisher. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I think this team is basically cooked. We're just not putting up a good fight anymore, you know? It's just not happening. Yeah, it's coming down out there pretty good, Jesus. I don't know if you all can hear it, but there's a lot of rain going on outside. Send up to the next one here, folks. We'll see if any roster moves were made after the fact. Still in 4th place. We're tied with the Heaters, so taking on the 14-9 Moose up next. There was 1 roster move made. It was Babette Walkman getting signed to the Overdogs as they cut reliever Gemma Yago. Yago's probably going to be a bit overpriced, probably, if I had to guess. Where are you, Gemma? There you are. Yeah, 13 point. Ooh, 13.7. Oh my God, yikes and a half right there. Yeah, I just don't see it. Yeah, our team's just not doing well, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, maybe bring her in for Dubs because he just doesn't have it this season. I don't know. I'll think about it. Let's get through this game with Smith, though. Player development. All right, so we need 1 more game to save up to get Avalos's, so hopefully it's still here. If not, we'll make a decision on one of the others, probably. None of them actually are very enticing, so maybe we'll just keep saving money. But we'll move on to the next one. Rita Raconda on the mound for the Moose, long reliever. No record, a 6.88 ERA, 147 whip. And on the mound for us is young Tarak Smith, 1-3 with a 6.31 ERA and a 183 whip, coming off his best start of the season last time he pitched, I should say. Lineup's looking like this. Looks like we got Cuffingham behind the plate. Yay. Beefcake is locked in at third. Downtown is at first base today. Colliner in center. Kaufman at second. Crowds is tense in left field. I'll put Maggie Rags out there. Avalos in right and Charlie at short. Let's reorganize this lineup a bit. Kaufman, go lead off. Cuffingham can be 2. That's fine. Beefcake 3. Colliner 4. I'll put Upton at the 5. Charlie, you're going to bat 6 today. Maggie, 8. Avalos, 7. Yeah, that works. Please wear your ways, Moose. I don't feel like wearing my alternates today. Oh, wow. Locked in, on fire, locked in, tense, locked in. Ralph Shambles, rookie third baseman, starting over Rip Dingers today. Okay, Bigsby. Roman Rhodes locked in, catcher. Okay, they picked up John Renero, good old JR from the Sawteeth. They signed Toot Whistle. Still have Tremendo and Johnson, and they picked up Rufo from the Heaters. Okay. All right. Yeah, my lineup saved. Let's go. All right, we're probably not going to play this whole game in this episode. I only have a few minutes left before I got to leave for work, so we'll just try and get through as much of it as we can. If we're getting blown out, we'll just... I'll finish the rest of it off screen. If not, and it's actually pretty close, we can come back to it, see what we can do. And then we'll probably jump into a couple more games after this one as well, because I just want to get this season done with.
Welcome back to Colonial Plaza. The wait is over. It's baseball time.
There we go. Rufo leading off, locked in, hitting .221 with 7 RBIs, facing Tarak Smith. Either way, ball 1. That's his best pitch. Change it down and in is a strike, 1-1. Slider away. Lined in the hole to short. Picked by Charlie on the backhand. Throw to first. 1 down. Nice play. Rufo down to neutral. Here's on fire left fielder Stallion Johnson. Hitting .329 with 3 homers, 15 RBIs, and Tier 2 off-speed hitter. Cutter up and in. Ball 1. Heater up and away. 2-0. Ball down and in. Low, 3-0. Slider down in the way on the 3-0 pitch. Strike called, 3-1. Heater down and in, ball 4 just off the corner, and Johnson works a walk. There's Tremendo, Jose, locked in, hitting .274 with 6 homers, 20 RBIs on the air. Good offensive season for Tremendo. Pick off first, runner was going, it throws in the dirt. Had to make him double fake out there because I knew he was going to turn around if we threw that. Upton will tag him out for the second out. Great job, guys. Good stuff. Way to save it downtown. 2 down. First pitch here to Tremendo. Slider inside, hitting the hole to short. Grounder. Charlie backhand, throw to first. That ends the inning. Nice pitch in there to Rock. Work around that walk. Bottom 1. Kaufman, Cuffingham, and McStevens coming up. There's Kaufman hitting .408 with 5 RBIs. 3 hits in the first game this episode. Heater up and away from long reliever. Rita Raconda is high. Ball 1. For ball away, dumped to center field. That's going to hang up for Rufo. 1 down. Hey, we're over 200 million star points score. Yay, we did it. There's Cuffingham. Wish I would have done it on a win last episode, but that's fine. Heater inside is a strike, 0-1. Ball down and in. Dribbler to second. Easy play for Toot Whistle. 2 down. And here comes Beefcake. 2 hits last game, including a homer and an RBI single. For ball up and in, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in, whiffed on at 0-2. Slider at the knees, skied by Beefcake to center field, but that is going to be an easy play out there for Rufo, and that is a 1-2-3 inning. To the second, we're scoreless. Toot Whistle leading off, tense. Second baseman with Tier 2 contact versus righty active. Hitting .278 with 6 homers and 22 RBIs. Cutter down in the way. Pulled foul, 0-1. Changed up and in. Popped up foul, out of play behind Cuffingham over the screen, 0-2. Forcing him up and away. Doors chased it. First punch out for Tarak. And here's good old JR, John Renero, former Salty shortstop. He's playing for the Moose now. Locked in, hitting .281 with 7 homers, 15 RBIs. Still has his big hack and bad jumps traits, so nice to see John hasn't regressed too much here in the series. Love it. Curveball down and away, driven to center field, but it's an easy fly for Colliner. 2 down. Here's rookie third baseman Ralph Shambles getting the start today over veteran Rip Dingers, who's tense. Shambles hitting .313 with 5 homers and 14 RBIs. Sounds like he's probably their DH if I had to guess. Because there's no way you keep this guy with this hot of a bat out of the lineup for Dingers all the time. Like, you have to have both of them in there. They're both too good to bench one. Heater inside, ball 1 is Tarak locked in again. Curveball down and the way in there, 1-1. Picking up right where he left off last start, where he only lost because he gave up a 2-run homer. Slider away in there, 1-2. Heater down, that's low, 2-2. Change it down. Pulled foul, 2-2. Slider middle in, ripped foul out of play by Shambles, still 2-2. Forcing him down in the way. Doors chased it, back-to-back Ks for Tarak. Or 2 Ks actually in the inning for Tarak, I forgot. Fly ball was in the middle. Still 1-2-3 inning, bottom 2. Colliner, Upton, and Lopez coming up. Here's Colliner, hitting .391 with 2 homers, 13 RBIs. Curveball was a hanger, I should have killed that, 0-1. Chased that one, of course, 1-0-2. Curveball down, pulled in the hole, grounder past both diving infielders into left. That's a base hit. Colliner back in the hit column. Now to bring up Upton. He was 0 for 2 in the first game of this episode and was double switched off. Hitting 1 for 8 on the season. Contact was righty active for him here. Heater up and away, dribbler to third on the first pitch. Shambles to second, 1, toot whistle to first. Air mails it over the first baseman's head into the dugout, and there's wild thrower for you. Another error for toot whistle this season, as that'll move Upton into scoring position at second. For the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez, 1 for 3 last game, hitting .270 with 3 RBIs. Slider at the knees, 0-1. Heater down, number to second. Toot whistle to first. This time it's a good throw, 2 down, as going to third on the plate is Upton. And here's Avalos, hitting .303 with a high pitch active. He had no hits in the first game, but he did drive in a run on a sac fly. 1 homer, 9 RBIs. Heater up and in, check strike, 0-1, nice pitch. Slider middle in, grounder to second, toot whistle to first. Good throw, and that ends the inning. You never know with her. To the third, Bigsby, Rhodes, and Rakonda coming up. Here's Bigsby, first baseman, hitting .286 with 2 homers, 7 RBIs. First pitch prayer active for her. Ball down and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider up and in. Skied to right center, got under it. Colliner there. And he will put it away for the first out. Next up is going to be Roman Rhodes, the catcher. He's locked in, hitting .235 with a homer, 7 RBIs. Heater down and away, that's a strike, 0-1. Change it down and in. Dribbler to first, slow roller, up 10 in. Flip to Tarak in time, 2 down. Pardon me. Rhodes no longer locked in. Here's Rakonda. Pitcher batting 1,000 on the air. Curveball down and in. Just low. Ball 1. No chase. Forcing him up and away. Doors. 0-1. Cutter up and in. Skied to right field. Hit pretty well by Rakonda. Balls to the warning track, though. Puts it away. 1-2-3 inning for Tarak. Bottom 3. Rags, Smith, and Kaufman coming up. Here's Maggie Rags. Did not play the first game. Utility player starting in left field today for Crowds. Hitting .269 on the year with 2 RBIs. Heater middle in, chased, 0-1. Slider middle in, jammed on the ground to short. JR backhands cleanly to first, 1 down. Tarak Smith up next, locked in, hitting 1 for 6 on the year with an RBI. Heater in there, 0-1. Slider up and in, that's a strike on the corner, 0-2. Heater away, strike 3. Rakonda strikes out the pitcher and waves him bye-bye. First punch out for Rita, 2 down for Kaufman, 0 for 1. Curveball up and in, pulled down the line, out of play by Kitty, out in front of it, 0-1. Curveball down, dribbler to short, John there on the backhand throw to first. 1-2-3 inning. To the fourth, it's still scoreless. Rufo, Johnson, and Tremendo coming up. Here's Rufo 0-for-1 today. Curveball middle in. Sky to right center field, hit pretty well. Avalos on the run though. Gets there for the first out of the inning. Next up is Stallion Johnson. Drew a walk his first plate appearance, then was picked off trying to steal second base. Change it down in the way. That's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Better open in. Hit deep by Johnson to left field, carrying well, and that is not coming back as that's going to find the great wilderness up there in the Yukon territory. Home run for the Moose as Stallion hits his fourth of the year and continues to be a menace. 1-0 Moose. That is the first hit of the game for them. Here's Tremendo 0-for-1 today. Heater away. Ball 1. Slider down and in. Line to third. Beefcake lunges out of his reach. It's a base hit. Back-to-back hits here for the Moose here with 1 down. How to bring up Toot Whistle 0-for-1. Struck out her first at bat. Cut her down in the way. Check strike. 0-1. Rock no longer locked in. Dribble down and in. Check strike. It's 0-2. Heater down in the way. High hopper to third. Right at Beefcake. Throw to second. 1. Kaufman to first. Double play. Love to see it. And Toot Whistle's rattled. Bottom 4. The Moose do get on the board, though, with a home run from Johnson. 1-0. Cuffing McStevens, and Collin are coming up. There's Cuffingham 0-for-1 today. Contact was righty active here. Slider down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball down. Dumped into center field. Nice swing, Camilla. It's our second hit today. She's on to lead off the fourth. Now to set up the captain, Beefcake, with a runner on. 0-for-1 today. Conda no longer locked in. Curveball hangs at the top of the zone, ripped deep to left center field by Beefcake. And crikey, that's been sent to the land down under. It hits the post of the bullpen roof for the home team down there in left center. That is a home run. And that is Beefcake's second homer of the episode. Back-to-back games with a homer now for the captain. His fourth of the year, and we give the lead. It's 2-1. Rakonda hung him. Hung a breaking ball. And here's Colliner, 1-for-1 with a single. Heater at the knees, line hard to second, off the diving glove of Toot Whistle into right field. That's a base hit. Rakonda now tense. Here's Downtown 0-for-1. Pickoffs are active at Tier 3. We will not be running. Had it been Tier 1, I would have done it. Fooled foul, 0-1. Checked high on the curve. Good hold Downtown, 1-1. Slider at the knees, turned on by Downtown, ripped the right field, hit pretty well at the wall. Tremendo leaps and robs him of a home run. Oh, Jose. Downtown is not having a good year, man. Poor Downtown. Here's the Charlie, 0-for-1 today. Slider down in the way, strike called 0-1. So this Rakonda's only at B+, right? She must be. Yeah. Not an ace exterminator, okay. Curveball up and in, bloop to left field. That is going to drop in for a hit there as the infield was drawn in for the double play. Charlie bloops one over the fielders. 2 on, 1 down here for Bryson Avalos. He's 0-for-1. Looking for a high one. Heater up and in. He got one. Line to second, though, right at Toot Whistle. 2 down. Even she can't drop that. And here's Maggie Rags, 0-for-1, looking to bring him home and extend the lead a bit. Heater up. Ooh, just late. Fouled back. 0-1. It's all right, Maggie. Heater up and away. Dumped down the left field line. She went with it, but is a little late. 0-2. Good thought. And whiffed on it. Strike 3. Another punch out for Rakonda, her second. Maggie breaks her bat and walks away, but we do have the lead on the home run by Beefcake. 2-1 to the 5th. Renero, Shambles, and Digsby coming up. There's Renero, 0-for-1 and locked in today. There's Tarak here, so's John. I believe he flew out his first at bat. Heater down and in, line to right field on the first pitch he sees, right at Avalos on a hop, and that is a leadoff single. There's Shambles, 0-for-1 with a strikeout today. Bad jumps active at Tier 1 over there at first base. Pick off, nothing doing, okay. Wasn't getting a little frisky there on the first one. Ball down in the way on the first pitch. Nubber to second. Kaufman backhands. Flip to second. 1. Charlie to first. Double play. Love to see it. And Shambles is now tense. 2 down for Digsby. 0-for-1. Nobody on. First pitch prayer active. Heater away. Fooled her as she's late on it. 0-1. Change it down and in. Low. 1-1. Slider down and away. Outside. 2-1. No call. Cutter up and in. Ooh, in there. 2-2. Nice pitch. Heater down and in. Low and in. 3-2. Full count pitch. Curveball up and away. Pulled to right field. That's a soft liner. That'll be in for a hit. Bigsby reaches here with 2 down to keep the inning alive for the Moose. Here comes Rhodes. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. No longer locked in. Change up away. Ball 1 outside. Heater down and in. Chopper in the hole to second. Coffin to her left. Cuts it off. Throw to first. And that ends the inning. Great pitching. Bottom 5. It's 2-1. Smith, Kaufman, and Cuffingham coming up. All right, this will be the last half inning, guys. I got to go to work after this. Here's Tarak. He's 0 for 1 today, but locked in still. Curveball up and in. Drops in there for a strike. 0-1. Heater up. Foul back. 0-2. Good swing. Heater up, and he strikes out again. Third punch out for Rakonda. There's Kaufman 0 for 2. Heater down in the way low. Ball 1. Curveball down. Ripped hard. 1 hopper to short, but John there cleanly backhands the first. 2 down. Smooth with it, JR. And here's Cuffingham. 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Heater down and in. Jammed on the ground to short. John picks it on a hop to first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. That is going to do it for this episode, guys. We're going to go a game and a half here today as we're up 2-1 here, leaving and into the top of the 6th. Steve-O Reeves, one-time Platypi, pinch hits off the bench here, hitting .520 with 2 RBIs. He is tier 2 pinch perfect. He will be the first batter we will face when we pick this save back up next episode. So right now, Tarak pitching really well through 5 innings. He's only given up 1 earned run on a solo homer to Stallion Johnson, of all people. But Stallion Johnson's hitting out of his mind right now, so that's not surprising. We are up 2-1 here in this game. We did lose the first game this episode, 6-4 to the Buzzards, so we are still 3 games below 500 at 10-13. If we win this game, we move up to 11-13 with 8 games left to play. But we are running out of time. We need to start winning now. If we don't, this season is basically a wash. So hopefully we can pick it up next time out and pick up another win, and maybe more, because I'll probably play. Next episode will probably be the rest of this game. And maybe the Jacks game. I might do one or both of the Grapplers games as well, just because I want to get this season over with. But if it's not looking good, if we get eliminated from playoff contention, I'll just play the rest of the games off screen, because then there's no need to record. Basically us, falling from grace, basically. It'll be just the end of the series at that point. Let me know what you guys think of that down in the comments below, and I can work off of the feedback from that and go from there. But if you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you guys want to come over watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over in this platform as well if you so choose. Catch you on the next one, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.